Are you looking to generate more leads for your business? In this video, I'm going to show you how I generated over 30,000 leads and reduced cost per lead by $50 for my client. So as you can see here, from the date ranges of January 19th to August 31st, here I generated over 36,955 leads here, reduced the cost per lead by 54 bucks, got 300K clicks and spent $664,000. So this is a lot of testing and lead generation in this account. And if we remove the clicks and the cost here, you can see when I began around February here, the leads were around here. And then when I started, we started to increase leads a bunch and reduce the cost per lead as I managed the account here and used my strategy. So the first problem that we had here prior to this date range, the cost per lead was over $60. It was around the $70 range. They were getting very little conversions, and the spend was only around 400K. So we couldn't scale, we couldn't get enough clicks because the cost per lead was much, much too high. So in order to, and then last but not least, this campaign, since you're spending so much money and they're in several different markets in the United States, each market has its own budget. They were constantly under or overspending every single month. So it was hard to track if they were on target, what percentage were they on target, and whatnot. So the solution to first was I had to figure out the budget pacing issue. Why were we over or under pacing every month? And the way that I did that, I created a spreadsheet that had every single market in column D here, and then their individual budgets. And then using formula on the spreadsheet, I was able to pace the budget appropriately so we could see how much of the month was complete and how much of the budget was spent here. And then column H would tell me what percentage was I over or under spending, while column I would tell me the daily target that I should update the Google Ads campaign to. And I did this for Google, LinkedIn, and Facebook ads for all these different markets. Each spending for Google about $88,000 per month here. LinkedIn spending almost $40,000, and Facebook around the same. So this budget spreadsheet ultimately helped us be more confident in scaling up and scaling our budget and solve the first problem of over and under pacing. And then in terms of cost per lead, I decided to test a new campaign type when it was coming out called Pmax. So if we look into this campaign type, it allows us to get cheaper phone calls, form fills, and also store visits, which was very important for this client. And I was able to achieve this by testing different asset groups within Pmax. And the main ones were an in-market asset group, a competitors one, and then a keywords asset group. So these three really allowed us to spend our budget efficiently while not only having to be on the search network at all times, which was more expensive for this client in the beginning. So this allowed us to scale, get cheaper qualified leads. That helped really scale this account. And then last but not least, we were on to reporting. So I would send over a weekly report that would go to the C-suite executives that would show the summary of the account, the conversions that they got week over week, the engagement on the ads, how Pmax was doing, and then our various different tests, whether they were on dynamic search ads, Facebook ads, or LinkedIn, or our various tests. So using the solution of budget pacing, Pmax to test and get cheaper leads in different areas, and having that report that allowed us to be more confident in what was working to be scaling, helped me and my client to get these great results. If you found this video helpful and you'd like me to personally generate more leads for your business, book a free one-on-one consultation below.